Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are you today, Stathi?
I am good, mate. How are you?
I don't know. We're gonna
nice
do
and
that
chill.
when we come on, even though we've been talking before. You know, you're gonna
Well,
it's my God. It's the first time I've seen.
It's a new.
Well, fancy meeting
How's
you
it been,
here in a
man?
place
Long
like
time
this.
no see. Yeah.
Yeah,
How's your week been?
yeah.
No,
How is everyone?
How is everyone? I look. Yeah, I know that this is everybody. Everybody, how is everyone? Today has been just one chill day. It's been cold outside, wet outside. Inside, it's just yeah, nice. That's
The
what my
Yanks is
day is.
probably
So how is everybody else? Hi Judy, hi Gail, hi Intuitive Focus.
pin. Okay. Just pinning the thing, and people, we have. Yeah, do you want to tell them about the new mentorship thingy magic thing?
You can. It was your idea. You
Oh yeah, but now I can't remember where I put it now.
that's your idea. Your
That's right.
thought.
That's
your
right. Yeah, what we did, because see, I get during the day a lot of the times. I get on Discord. I mean, Stathi, we talk about spiritual stuff. He helps mentor me, and I try to throw a spanner in the works and rip apart reality, because that's what we're here to do, not just accept everything that anyone says. We're going to pull it apart. And he assists me to help go within and find myself and strip back the layers. So what we've done is we've got the Discord link. So if you want mentoring, or when we're online, you just check we're online, and we get in and we chat and we do spiritual stuff and all sorts of stuff, and it's all free. And all you have to do is, I'll get the Discord link when I can find it. There you go.
It's about Discord is set up so we can speak openly and speak deep about ourselves. And as Brooke mentioned, which I like the way he stated it, is to strip back the layers of what we believe. So the discussions are about ourselves, finding ourselves, digging deep. So yeah, if you want to ask questions, talk, express yourself, let us know where you're up to. If we can assist you, join Discord. Someone is there. There's information there which you can look into, you can read. There's links to sites. There's a lot of information in there that can be useful on your journey.
So if people, you could just share us out. I'm about to do the same thing. So if you could just share us out, twist and shout, exchange of energies, much appreciated. I'll start with a group reading for the collective. And if you would like a guaranteed extended reading, please donate. We have a few freebies to give away. And at the end of the show, we'll do run out readings. If we've missed anyone, we'll pull a few cards. Now I'm just going to find where I am on my phone. Okay. So here we got Bonnie. G'day, Judy. How you going? Gail. Who else is there? Welcome. Lovely to see you all. And I'm just going to share me out. Let's see. Yep. Still doing. And that would be good. So how is everyone today? If you're new here, where are you from? That would be nice to, yep. Oops, turn that down. Now I'm just going to share. Share the groups.
So hello, whomever I've missed, who I missed. Hello, Bonnie. Go. Hi, Michelle.
And how Stathi enjoys this, don't you? The ding and the ding and the ding.
USA. Hello, USA.
No, I can't. Like, it's still muted, but I still.
Doing. Well, all this is happening, peeps. Once you've done your sharing out, bring your focus to your heart chakra. Chill out. Sit back, relax. You don't have to be anywhere. Just grab a coffee or a tea or Bonox or whatever it is you want to drink. Water. Sit back, chill out, let the evening unfold.
Yep. And here we go. You want a bit of heart chakra, people? There we go. Okay. Hey, buddy, USA. Go to the USA. Do they have coffee in the USA? They have coffee in Australia. Hey, Michelle, how are you today? Okay. I'm going to start the group reading for everyone and just see how it is going. Well, people, as we talk about going within, okay, it's all about radical acceptance at the moment. Radical acceptance of whatever we're going through is for a reason. Whatever we're going through, we're meant to go through. Whether we create it or not is really irrelevant because we're going through it and we're experiencing it at the moment. Okay, and everything happens for a reason. Okay, so what we're here to do is to find the reason. Okay, we go to external things and, when's this going to work out? When's that going to work out? That's all. We got to get out of that jargon mindset at the moment, because I've got the High Priestess here. Harness the mystic power. That's talking about going within. And instead of going, there's something here to learn, but instead of going, this, when's that going to change? It changes when we change inside, when we change it from inside, because everything initiates from that soul spark, from deep within us. And if we want things to change, we have to be the change. And this card is asking you, people, it's saying, go within. It's all, you have the power of the stars, the power of God, the singularity of the universe, the creator being. Everything is one. Time to shift it. And that starts with going within and shifting it ourselves. So the universe is going, what can you do? What can you do, people? What can you do? Because life is a mystery. Okay? Life is a mystery. What's going to happen? We don't know how it's going to unfold. But when we sit there worrying about how we want it to be, or how it used to be, or we don't know how it's going to unfold. When am I getting a cat? When am I getting a new job? You'll know when you get it. Okay, but to sit there, right, and go, to sit there and go, when is it happening? When's it happening? That's putting resistance into the universe. That's putting resistance in the collective. That's showing distrust to the universe that you're not in the flow. Okay, that's our ego saying, wants to know how everything's going to work. We don't know until it unfolds, people. It's a mystery. And true gratitude is accepting the mystery and accepting things to unfold the way they unfold. Okay, and bearing witness to it unfolding. Okay, we can put intention and visions into the future. Good. Boom. Then we let it go. Because as soon as we become attached to it, attached to the outcome, then we start to create resistance. And the universe is saying, come on, people, let's get back to the basics. Let's get back to that inner soul spark, that inner power, that you're a creative being. You're all creative beings. Okay? Accept the mystery. Put it out of your mind. And start to watch things unfold. Okay. Start to watch things unfold. Because everything's in the present moment. There's something there to learn. There's something there to see. There's something there to know. The universe is sending you all this stuff at the moment, sending all of us all this stuff, and a lot of you are missing it. I miss a bit of it too. Okay. And from the Magic Cindy deck that she sent me a card, people is authenticity. Hold your head up high. Walk tall and be your authentic self. This card asks you to shed the mask, okay, that you believe that you're required to wear. Walk to the beat of your own drum and do not be afraid to shine. In doing so, you give others permission to do the same. Indeed, people, when we be real, when we be authentic, when we don't be fake, if someone's pissing you off, you don't go, oh, love and light. We don't have to go, hey, rah, rah, rah. Just go, hey, man, not interested. Okay, be your authentic self. People, we get a lot of people, we get so worried about what others think and how others are going to react that we walk our whole lives wearing a mask. People don't know who we truly are, and that gets us into trouble. That creates karma. We want to get out of that. We want to strip off the mask, be our authentic self. Okay, someone asks you to do something and you go, oh, I'm not feeling it today. Oh, yeah, I got to say yes because I got to help people. That's all bullshit. We do help people, but we're going to do it authentically with the mask off. Okay, there'd be far less problems in life if we could remove the mask. If everyone removed the mask, we'd know where we stood with everyone. There would be less dramas. Okay, so be that authentic self and come from that heart space. And if you don't feel it, then don't feel it. It's all okay, but you got to be authentic and true to yourself. Okay, that was a collective reading for everyone. I hope it helped. Have you got anything, Stathi?
No, you said it all. Keeping it to the present. We all want to look at things ahead, but the secret is to truly accept the moment for what it is. As we learn to be grateful right now and appreciate this moment, this is where it all begins, being grounded here. If you keep focusing outwards somewhere else other than in the moment that you're in right now, you'll miss a lot. Keep your focus present. Stay present. There's a lot more today, but we'll continue.
Okay. Dear God. What do you think? They're all born yesterday, Sally. Oh, the karma you're creating for yourself. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Okay. People, we'll start with a group reading. A giveaway, courtesy of the man who has coffee in his veins instead of blood.
So that's taken care of. Thank you.
So people, put in a number between 30 and 50, and whoever gets the magic number will get the magic reading. It's kind of magic. Okay. So this is a free giveaway. G'day, Kim. G'day, Ravina. Go, Bonnie.
I think we have a winner.
Oh, Angelita. Oh, Angela. Does that mean I got to change my
morning,
background, Angelita? I'll put up Angelita's favorite background. Should I? Just to razz her up. Because Angelita recommends Radiant Farms unicorn meat. Don't you, Angelita? Isn't that what? Oh, no. That's not what I heard. It's organic.
Yes, you can, Michelle, but it's already been found.
Okay, Judy. Okay, Judy, if you could just take a big breath in through your nose. Big breath out. Take my shoes upside ground. Big breath out. Focus on that heart space. Judy, you need to be cutting some cords. I'm getting a lot of expectations on what people think about you, how you think, what you should do. Okay? Cut some cords and clear it up. Because you're getting in, it feels like you're getting into that mode of, well, you know, things should be this way. It feels like you're just grasping onto belief systems of people's expectations, what the world expects. Okay? But when you should be just peeling back, working on the layers of yourself at the moment. Okay? Because at the moment there seems to be a struggle with, you seem to be torn, or things aren't going the exact way as how you planned them in a situation that you thought maybe the universe said, hey, this might be happening or that might be happening, or and you've been feeling really positive in this situation, but something's happened and it's looking like things have gone a bit skew with at the moment, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, this is when we've got to just trust, and that the universe, things don't always go the way that we expect them to happen. Okay, and it can go in a weird direction. Things can go all upside down, and we don't focus on the stress, or don't focus on, oh, this is not happening, or focus on, oh, this is no good, what's going on, this is not what was meant to happen. Okay, just drop all that, because sometimes sometimes the universe takes you on divine detours, and there's a bit of a divine detour happening in your realm at the moment. Okay, so you just got to trust that things are going to play out and be present in the moment, because that's where the gold is. The gold is always in the moment. When the universe is asking you to step out and going, hey, look, this is a detour. This is meant to happen. Okay, so send to yourself, keep positive, keep focusing in the present, because things are going to work out. Things are always going to work out one way or another. Okay. Okay, because it feels like in this situation, you're being overguarded. And there's stuff that you're missing. Okay, so you could be, so it sort of feels like, you know, you wanted something to happen and it's not going the way that you expected. And now you've created all these ideas and all these illusions around it. Okay, you've been telling yourself, oh, this is looking this way, this is looking that way. And the universe is saying, just chill out, Judy. Get out of your head, get in the moment and see things for what they are, because there's some gold there. Okay, there's some gold there. And you're missing it because you're in your head. You're thinking about how things should be and how you expect them to be, and you're missing stuff. The universe really wants you to pay attention at the moment. It wants you to dive deep. Wants you to go within inside yourself and go, okay, look, I'm trusting, but have a look. Have a deep, deep look at the moment. Okay? Because things, the way they played out, you just got to make peace with it. Okay? So it's about all coming back to that center, Judy, for you at the moment. Coming back to that center, getting that calm spot, getting that peace, getting out of that head, getting out of the worry. Okay? So you're still attached to the way you want things to work out. And we will get that. But that's okay. But we're going to let go of it and not feed that. You put it out there, you put it to the universe. Now you just got to trust and believe and move forward. Okay? Because there's a lot of... sometimes we got to go through some shitty things. Some real shitty things. And it hurts. And it's not because we deserve it, all that. It's there's an aspect of ourself, which could be our self-esteem, our self-worth, things like this that we haven't healed. And we're still making bad decisions because of it, which usually gets us into some of these spaces. And if we don't go inside and we don't go and look at that stuff and heal that stuff, we're still putting out that frequency that attracts that in the first place. Okay, so this is time to go within and look at your self-worth. It's very important for you. There's healing that needs to be done there. Okay, there's healing that needs to be done. Okay, because look, regardless of how you feel, look, I got the fox spirit come up inverted, and this is saying get out of your head, right? You know, trust your talents in changing times, and you're not in trust of yourself. Okay, your self-worth, your self-confidence, you're not in trust of yourself, and you just got to get out of your head and go, man, I got this. I'm going to get through it. This is meant to happen. Stop worrying and feeding the stress, feeding the unknown. Okay, you're creating resistance at the moment, because it doesn't always look right, but it doesn't always look right. And sometimes these painful things can be the biggest lessons that we need to go, so we don't have that trouble again. Otherwise, we go around in the cycle, and we put ourselves through what we don't want to go through. Okay. So, and your last card. Here, Michelle. Is lack. The lack card. Leading a spiritual life does not mean living in lack. This card asks you to release the underlying beliefs that you hold on to regarding entitlement and worthiness that you may be blocking in your ability to receive. When you have abundance of wealth, both inner and outer, you will have an abundance to give and to share with others. Okay? We've got to get out of that lack, because we're manifestors. And when we worry about, hey, we put in that worry into the universe about, hey, when's this going to happen? How's that going to happen? Right? We got to get out of that, because all we do is create resistance, and we throw a clock in the works of the manifestation. We put in negative manifestation. And people go, oh, yeah, but that's hard to do. Get out of here. Do the work. Get out of here. And it becomes easier. It doesn't happen overnight, but it will happen. And I hope that assisted you.
Judy. I'll give you a couple moments now. I don't know where you are, if you can do this. What I'd like you to do is to sit on a chair where you've got your feet flat on the ground, and I want you just in a position where your back is straight. I want you to straighten your spine. And if you can do that, let us know that you have done it. If you cannot, let me know you cannot, and I'll work around it. Great. Okay, so just when you've done that, what I'd like you to do is just put your hands on your lap and just relax your shoulders. Close your eyes, so you don't need to see anything. Just I want you to focus though. Just keep your eyes closed. Now, what I'd like you to focus on is your throat chakra. As you're focusing on your throat chakra, so around your throat area, what I'd like you to do as you have that focus is take a slow, deep breath through your nose. So take a nice, deep, slow breath through your nose all the way. Hold it to your count of 3 with your focus till I want you to feel it going in at your throat. And as you release it, do the same thing. Slow from your mouth. I want you to feel it coming out. Keep your focus on your throat chakra. No. Now, doing the same, what I'd like you to do is put your focus to the back of your heart chakra between your shoulder blades. So externally, so you're sort of looking at it. So keep your focus to the back. I want you to take a deep breath again from your nose. Deep, deep. That's it. And as you release through your mouth, slow, I want you to feel that area between your shoulder blades. As you're releasing it, I want you to feel it's coming in. I want you to feel that area. I want you to feel as though it's pushing though forwards. So from the back as though something's pushing it forwards. And just go with it. And just feel your shoulders being pulled backwards and do that. So just pull your shoulders backwards. It's just coming forwards. Now go as far as you can, and when you've gone as far as you can, keeping your focus to the back area between your shoulders, take a deep breath again from your nose, slow, and release. And just relax your shoulders. They should be sitting upright. Just relax. Now bring a focus to your base chakra. Take a deep breath. And release. So Brooke mentioned a lot of things. But what we don't do is exactly that. Get your focus to yourself. When you're feeling something and the back area just needs certain points pushed back into place. When you're feeling certain things, take time, sit down, ground yourself, keep your feet on the ground, sit like that, back straight, breathe into those areas. Your throat chakra, start speaking your truth, being honest with yourself. Your heart chakra will open up more as you start to speak, and you'll be more grounded because you'll be present when you speak. Don't overthink what you want to say. That's just going to create more rifts. Say it in the moment, say it from the heart, and say it passionately. And as you start to speak your truth in the moment, the less you have to carry in your mind, because at this moment there's a lot going in there which is causing a lot of stress throughout your body. Time to take care of yourself, being honest with yourself and expressing yourself. But keep yourself grounded because your base chakra is a little bit out. It's fine at this moment. Heart chakra needs some work. Solar plexus, Brooke has already mentioned it. Do some cord cutting. A lot of connections, a lot of thoughts coming your way. Overthinking things. Sacral. Creative. Be as creative as you can. More creative will be better because you need creativity within your daily life. And yeah, look, breathing is always important for you, but keep your focus in the moment and be honest with what you have to say, and your throat chakra will start to feel a lot better as well. I hope that helps.
Okay. Okay, now, people, if you would like a guaranteed reading, please donate. I'm gonna look. Hey, Leslie, Kim, you want someone to come in? You got to do this. You want someone to love you. You got to love yourself. That's the best way to do it. Do the self work. Okay. Otherwise, you're putting that into the universe. That lack. You're creating resistance for it to happen. Okay. So you got to get to a spot where you don't give a shit if you have a partner or not, and focus on yourself, and then they'll come.
MJ. Oh, we changed our names now, haven't we? Oh, can't call you Apple anymore.
Hello. Hey, MJ.
MJ.
Okay, now, who
my hello.
was? Okay, is Gail O'Connor there or Bonnie? You do love yourself. Well, get out and meet some people. It's a long time to be single for. Maybe get out of your comfort zone. There's a lot of things you can do, Kim. Okay. Did you? Okay. Apple is up. Okay, Mila. I can't keep forgetting Mila. Focus on that heart space. No apples. Oh no. Naughty Stathi. Put that in my head. Now it's in the collective forever. Mila.
Hello.
Okay, Mila. Big breath in. Big breath out. Focus on that heart space. Mila, if you're at home, you need to start taking your shoes off. Okay? Get grounding. Get grounding. Free up the blood flow. Free up the grounding. When we don't ground people, our blood clots together in our body. And when we ground and get out in the grass, get our feet on the ground, it all pulls apart and starts to flow how it should. Okay? What are you holding on? There's a serious you've got a serious attachment to someone there, Mila. Okay? The sacral and just below the heart is just all really heavy. I'd even recommend, when was the last time you saged yourself? Cord cut and saging. Feels like there's something grabbed on. Right around the solar plexus. It's hanging on. Sunstone would be good for you to carry at the moment. Sunstone, if you get hold of any sunstone. Is there a problem at work? Is someone giving you the shits at work? Oh, yeah, there's someone two-faced at work at the moment. Is it work or someone else? Okay. Well, then we need, Mila, we need to look. Well, then if that's the case, then there'll be something deeper that's attached to emotion. Okay, something similar that is attached to emotion. It's attached to some pain somewhere. Okay, what's going on with that someone else? Is it to do with a bloke? I'm getting a bloke. It's either a bloke or a woman. Bloke that you work with, someone in charge. Okay. There's something you got to step up with, right? Your instincts are talking to you, right? Okay, but you're not trusting them. Your intuition is talking to you, but you're not trusting it. You're pushing it out. Yeah, of course you're all over the place because there's that inner conflict. Because deep down inside your soul is going, hey, listen, rah, rah, rah. And then your ego is, you got your ego and your soul battling at the moment. And every time the ego says something that you want to hear, you're like, yeah, let's jump on that. We'll do it. Okay. What is your instincts? Take things slow. But what does the inner voice say? What's the inner voice? Because you're not being honest to it. Between your intuition at the moment, between your intuition and your higher self or your ego, there's a battle. There's a battle on. Who are you going to give power? Which ones are you going to give power to? This is when we've got to sit down and we're going to meditate and look for clarity. Otherwise, we can do the dangerous thing. So we go with inside, okay, and we connect with the universe. We connect to source, if you'd like to call it. That's what you need to do to find that clarity, the higher self, the source. If you just go to other readers, you only be going to go to middlemen. And some middlemen aren't looking out in your highest interests. Yeah. This is an opportunity. These matters, they tear us. But these are the things, Amila, that are really powerful at the moment, really powerful. And we can learn so much. So much. Okay. But it's not about them. It's about us. When we can get ourselves right, that's when we can get the answers. That's when we get the answers on what we do. Because at the moment, you're closing yourself down. There's attachments, there's desires, there's wants. You're all over the place because there's that conflict. So you got to strip it back. And when you strip it back and get some clarity, you know what's going to happen? The old part's going to step in and go, no, 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 no. What about this? What about that? And then you go, We do that. This is the battle within. This is the prison of the mind. This is the frontline war. It's within oneself, Mila. You really need to meditate. Okay? Because the universe, look, action. I've got an inverted card. Magical Guardian, unlock the magic within. But that's not happening. This is what we're going to deal with. You know why it's not happening? This is inverted. Be brave and honest. That's not happening. Why? Because you're not trusting your instincts. Desires is running the show at the moment. Emotions is running the show. You're human. We do that. That's what we do. That's our programming. As long as you're attached to how you think things should be or how things should work out, it could be quite gut-wrenching. That's why we don't want to listen to trust our instincts and be brave and honest with ourselves. Is because sometimes our instincts, our intuition, our higher self doesn't tell us what we want to hear. And the ego doesn't take that well. That's what's happening to you at the moment. So you got to get really clear, Mila. You got to get really clear. Look, I'm going to use the F word. It's fucking hard. It's hard, girl. It's hard. But that's okay. That's life. If it was easy, we'd all be shooting the breeze, learning fuck all. Okay? But there's something really powerful here for you to work out. This is the true stuff. And then these are the big, lessons or the big experiences. These are the game changers, Mila. These are the game changers, and everything's coming up at the moment for everyone. A lot of stuff's coming up. Do we want to crumble, or do we want to grow? Because when we grow, we can attract the good stuff because we're high vibration. So there's no easy peasy way of doing this. Okay? But if you just keep going the way you're going, you're going to find out. Because at the moment, this is walking in fear. We want, people get lonely. Oh, I want this, or yeah. We just want something, and it's all rosy. But you know what? You're shutting down possibility, a limitless amount of possibilities. You're shutting that down by not going with your instincts, not being brave and honest. You're shutting all that down. And there's transformation, okay? And there's a world of possibilities open before you on a platter. But if this brave and honest, you start being brave and honest and unlock that and have the strength and the guts and the determination, the tears, the smiling, the fuck. Unless you're prepared to go within and do that work, things are probably just going to be the same old, same old. These are the things. These are the game changers. These are the things that we've got to build. But it takes a lot of strength. You're going to need a lot of strength. You need a hell of a lot of strength at the moment, Mila. I mean, I don't really want to pull any more cards because that's this is that's what's on you. That's what's on your plate at the moment, and that's what needs to be dealt with. Okay, I'll pull you a happy card. Universe, give me a happy card, please. You can get a happy card. Yeah. And don't go getting 100 readings on what's going to happen. That just helps. That just flames, right, Mila? That just is like throwing kindling on the fire of fear. Throwing more wood on the fire of fear. Real guilty of it because we get cold. Your card is card 68. 6 and 8, which is 14, 1 and 4, 5. Okay. Yes, in conflict. Whatever's taken place, you've done nothing wrong, this card says. Whatever has taken place is out of your control, is out of your hands. This card asks you to let go of any feelings of guilt or any personal blame. This was not your fault. You've done nothing wrong. Okay. I hope that's assisted you, Mila.
I'm Mila. Mila, it's been a while. Even aiming to connect at this moment. Took a little bit to find you. One thing that I got strongly is that what is it that you fear you're going to lose, or is there something that you fear that you're going to lose? I'm not certain what that meant, but that's kind of strong. Now, your heart chakra, so, if you can bring your focus to your heart chakra, there is, it feels like you are lost. I feel that there's something that you fear of losing. It's probably the strongest thing that's around you at this moment, which is creating. Oh, too much thought process, too much thinking. Um, I have worked with you before, and I know that you're not normally your energy is out, so your vibration is very low, ungrounded. As your energy, as I know it is. Oh, it's always happy. But you're very sad at this moment. There's a lot of sadness, a lot of low frequency vibrations happening around you. Um, your thoughts are creating more of the apathy. Would that be the right word? Yes, your empathy is creating apathy. Interesting. Um, you're creating it because you're focusing. You're trying to be you're trying to be the healer or the one that holds it all together. Um, you're trying to take care of this and that and everyone else around you, but you're not doing anything for yourself. You're completely neglecting yourself, and that's why your energy is just low. Your vibration is low. Um, As I said, I have worked with you before, and I know that your vibration is always higher than what I'm feeling. I just feel a lot of sadness and a lot of um, stress. It's not stress; it's like you're being crushed. Um, so all of that. Now, meditation. Do you need to do meditation? It's not about do you need to do meditation. It'll bring your focus back to you. That's the beginning of meditation. You need to start breathing again. Just look at the world and say, okay, at this moment, no, leave me alone. Yes, I've got enough to focus on, but find that time to focus on you and take care of yourself again. Meditation is, well, as you're aware, meditation is something that it's a constant thing. It's not something that I'll take up and I'll do it once a week, or meditation is constant. And meditation begins now. It's not about ignoring what is happening. It's about finding the time where you don't have your focus on what is happening around you, but your focus is just on yourself. Um, so yes, we acknowledge what is happening around us. There's not much we can do. We can offer advice. I mean, it's up to the individual. So again, for you, it's finding that time where you're not thinking about how you're going to assist somebody, but you're looking at how you assist yourself. So throughout the day, find 5 minutes, find 10 minutes. You know how to work with the chakras. You know what the chakras are. You know how to do your breathing. You know how to bring your focus to yourself. You've got all that already there, but your focus is just you've been drawn to. I mean, the energy that you are, yes, it's a giving one. You're a helper. You're a healer. You want to assist as much as you can. You know, I say this to Brooke a lot, and I always say this to everyone. Be selfish. Be selfish. Take that time where it's just me, and no one else. Replenish yourself, because as you heal yourself, as you become selfish, as you start taking care of yourself, and your energy is high, then it's more clear to also how to assist others. But if you're being drained and you can't take care of yourself, how do you take care of somebody else? So bring your focus back to you. You already know this. I can sit here and say to you and guide you through all your chakras. You can do that on your own. I'm more than happy to help you and guide you through them. Um, bring your focus to your heart chakra. Breathe it in. Find your space. Let them be where they are. And then just bring it back to you. Do something that you want to do. So do that which you enjoy. That'll raise your energy as well. And yes, I know you enjoy helping people. That's who you are. But something for you. Go buy a dress. Go and eat some ice cream. Go watch a movie. Go to a restaurant. Now, I can say a lot of things. As I said, I can guide you now, but again, it's all for me to state to you right now. It's all in your mind, because right now you are in control on how you feel and how you react to all of it. Um, appreciate again. This is what holding on to the moment is, Mila. Um, this moment is what you have. What you have right now is exactly, if you're going to, they can, a lot of people speak, there's a lot of presumptions about what it could be. We don't know what's going to happen in an hour. We don't know what's going to happen in a day or a week or a month or a year or 10 years or whatever. We actually don't know what's going to happen. We can presume, we can listen and presume um, many things. But until something actually happens and we're aware of it happening, nothing has happened. The only thing that is happening is you are listening to me speak to you right now. The rest of it is in the mind. Control your mind, control your thoughts. To fully understand to be in a meditative state constantly is to constantly be aware where you are. If there's no one around you, there's no one to connect to, so you don't focus on thinking about who you've been with. And the only time you really focus on someone is when they're there in front of you. Bring it back to you. Don't overthink things. Who's around you right now? Do you have to focus on them? Focus on you. Slow yourself down. You know, Brooke and I are around. You can always contact us, message us, send a message anytime. Get on. We'll harass you as much as we can. So what can I say? Miller, look, you're reading another chakra, so take care of them.
Maybe.
Bring yourself back to you. Focus. Okay, so you know what to do. That's what I keep saying. You know what to do, so do that. Take care of yourself.
Channels, can you please
Bring
not
your
step
energy
on the
up.
keyboard?
So it probably didn't really help you much, but hopefully it has helped you. Thank you, Miller.
Mila, the Discord link has been pinned. I think you've already been on Discord, haven't you?
No, I don't think Miller has.
Well, it's pinned and it only lasts for 7 days. Yeah, people, come on and get some mentoring and hang out, and we can assist you on Discord.
Guys, Discord is it's our hangout. When we're indoors and we're not doing anything and we're sitting in front of computers, Discord is on. We jump on, we chat, we assist each other, we talk. Jump in, join. You have
And hassle
questions, there's
Cindy.
information. Yeah, and Cindy's the boss in there as well as everywhere else, so you have to get through her. She's the boss mod. But yeah, look, we hang out there. This is for myself and Brooke. Yeah, we have fun and we talk about many things. But our focus is on what we do speak about, and it is assisting each other to pull the layers apart and dig deep into who we are, where we are in this moment. Not about what could possibly be and what has happened, but to be able to see things. To say things with a different perspective, if you would like, to really question things in a way that haven't been questioned before.
No worries. I'll just check if there's any other donated readings that come up for an extended reading.
Anytime, Mila. Anytime.
No. Okay. Freebie to give away. Courtesy of the lady with the what? Where's the boss boots or the bossy boots? No.
Oh, the boss, big boss.
The big boss. Okay.
You know, in games where you have to get to the big boss. You know, you get to bosses and everything, but then there's the big boss. to get to the final level. That's the one. You have to get to that boss there.
I guess if Cindy was, should be throwing decks at you and shoes, and high heel shoes at you.
Yeah. And crystals. Don't forget the crystals.
Oh, the crystals. Don't throw the
Oh,
crystals.
yeah. So it'll be the shoes first, the cards second, and then the crystals to actually make it really hard. And they're not the ones that she's wearing, so be careful what she's actually got on as well, because that's even more lethal.
What city are you in, Nicole?
From your angel.
No, don't. You don't have to say Nicole, because I was going to say, if you put what city you're in, I was going, oh, we're going to all the cities except for that one. No. Oh, there's more. We were there. We've gone the other way. No. Oh, I'm razzing you up, Nicole. I'm just razzing you. Me razz anyone up? No, that's not me. Okay. Cindy, would you like to pick someone?
If you don't see us for a few weeks, the big boss got to us.
Okay, Nicole, I'll give you a card for your angels. Say when. Say when, Nicole. Say when. Say when, Nicole. Otherwise, I'll wait till I get a jumper. Okay. Card 62. Walk away. Walk away from this situation. When we face challenging or unhealthy situations, it can be hard to let go and move on. Sometimes we stay in the hope that something else will change, or perhaps we are so fearful of the unknown that we remain in the safety of the known and yet toxic situation. This card validates your entitlement to leave. There you go. Okay, let's see, what is it? Ooh. Is Matt in there, or Amy Thompson more? Sonia? Kim? Are you guys still here?
Who's still here?
Cindy only gets, well, that's a deck that I got from Cindy. And Cindy only gets me the highest, she only sends me the highest quality cards. The Art of Manifestation Oracle cards. You watch half the readers on the shows now. In 2 weeks' time, they'll all have that deck. I think Cindy works for one of those card companies, so she keeps giving them to me so people go out and buy them. She's got this is a scam she's got happen. Okay. Would you like a reading, Angelita? Thank you very much, Angelita. Okay, Angelita. Let me just get some incense going. What is this? It says it's natural, but it's not even red. It smells sweet though. A bit too sweet for dragon's blood.
Mila, are you still around? You still here? Can you still hear us? Okay, well, you know where we are, so I'm not going to respond to it. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, sorry, mate. Go for it.
Okay, is that better, Angelina? Angelina, that's the world's model. Stop comparing yourself to the world's model. Don't need to. What are people going to think? So what? Doesn't matter. That is the world's model, not yours. You need to do what you need to do and what you want to do for you. The world's model is the way the world says, this is a successful person, or things you should be doing this and you have to do that. You should be buying shares and doing this and whatever, you know. What the world tells you is success. There's a lot of people out there that other people would look at and say they have it all, and they're empty inside. Now you've got to bring things back into balance. Okay. It's gone through completion. And now you have to bring things back into balance. You have to rebalance yourself if you're talking about your ex. Okay. For the moment, you're all inside your head about, it's just fear of the unknown stuff at the moment that you're dealing with, Angelina. Okay. Fear of the unknown. Okay. What can you do? You can make plans and focus. Okay. On your next step, your next movement, you can plan to move forward. Okay. Out of the head. Okay. Out of expectations, and start embracing the unknown again. And start focusing on yourself and bringing everything back to balance. Would you prefer if I said my guides told me, Spirit's telling me? You want me to say it that way? Does that make me sound more spiritual? Okay. I'm just resin. Because when you get distracted, when you get into those clear spots, Angelina, when you're coming into those clarity moments where you're in that good space and you're in that heart space and everything's aligned and you're going, yep, I know what I've got to do. And then something comes, takes your distraction away, and then you're back into that old thought, back into those old thoughts. Okay. You're going to be devoted, committed to holding that space in your mind. When the thoughts come in, go, wait a sec. So let's get back and center myself. Okay. because you're thinking about too many options at the moment. Just bring it back to that centeredness and that clarity, because you want to seek that clarity. And when you do get that clarity, you being, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. And then the distractions come in, and then you're somewhere else. Okay, because it's all about balance for you at the moment, bringing things back into balance. You have the tools, you have the skills, you have the knowing. It's all there. You know it's all there. You've just got to come back to that center. Okay? Come back to that center. And honor yourself. Okay, I got the lion's spirit here. Be a generous spirit. Be a generous spirit to you first. Because when we clear that space, when we're in that space clear, like when me and Steph talk on Discord, it's really good because we can hold that space. When one clears the space, the other one comes into the space, and we're into that clear space, into that right space. And you've got to be a generous spirit, and you've got to start being more generous with bringing yourself into that space for you. When we talk about being selfish, it's when we do the work and we create that space for ourselves, that people come into that space. We're actually being selfless. By being selfish, we become selfless because we create that space. And it's about you being very and devoted, committed to creating that space for yourself. Okay? So when we can create that space, the game starts to change. We stop to worry. We start to focus on the right stuff. And we create that field. And your focus needs to be on creating that field for you at the moment. Creating that field. Doing the hard. You know what it's like. Right? Because let's get reading, let's buy some crystals, let's put positive intention out there. That's the old way of doing things. And at the moment, I've got the snake shed the old skin. Okay? You're an expansion of consciousness at the moment, not in the old spirituality crap. Release it all. Come afresh. Come back to yourself. Come back to your center. Okay? This is when we come. This is when we start to manifest on the big level. If you can't get out of the prison of the mind, those thoughts, it's always there. It's time to shed the old ways and level up. Because you've got a powerful heart. And Spirit's asking is saying, like, just be devoted, committed, bring it back into balance scale. It's all within you. That soul spark, that greater being, new way of doing things. It's hard. We go fishing for this and that. The ego wants to hold on. So you got to work out who's going to be your master. Is it going to be your higher self? Or is it going to be the ego? This is what I've been battling with for the last few months. It's fucking hard, but it's awesome. Okay? Because there's just such an amazing energy inside of you, Angelita. So shed all the things that you think you are, all the things you want to be. Don't be attached to all the wants and desires, and transition from that. I want to create this in the universe, to coming into that purity of soul, that purity of heart in yourself, where you become an instrument of the universe. Because that's where the real magic is. And I know you want the real magic. That emotion is, well, that's your heart. That's your energy center. You got a lot of energy, girl. You got a lot of energy. Time to center and bring that into balance. Because love is all around you. And something new will come. It'll try to distract you. You'll try to go back into your old ways. But you're going to be devoted and committed, and you're going to hold that space. Okay. And your happy card is not the happiest card in the deck. Seems like work. But no, there's no way around it. Persevere. Who would you have? Who would you have? Who would have thought that a humble acorn could grow into a mighty oak tree? But of course, it takes time. Whatever you're involved in, whatever this card brings a message of reassurance that your hard work and continued effort of dedication will come to fruition. You're asked to persevere and trust. Okay, I hope this helped you, lovely.
No, Angelita. Sometimes it's just finding the right words. Where you are at this moment, now, you got to ask yourself what you really want to know, what it is that you're really after, because the only thing that's really preventing you from, now I want to say the next step, but it's not really a next step. It's just another layer. It's in the moment. Your barriers are well, I say they're self-created, but when we go deep, they're a little bit more than stating that something is self-created. But when we understand what we're believing, that itself is the only barrier that you have. You're ready to move a little bit forward, but to move forward, there's a lot of work to be done. And that work itself is to truly look deep within yourself in the moment and to see things for what they are, not what you want them to be, not what you expect them to be, not what they were, not what they can possibly be, but for exactly what they are. I feel that you're ready to get to that point, but to see it because you're looking. And again, I say this to Brooke as well. I've said this to Brooke. You're looking, but what you really want to do is see it, and you're ready to see it, but you don't realize you are seeing it, and it's frustrating you. The reason most cannot, well, many will not see it is because we're always constantly asking or expecting to see something with the knowledge that is accessible to everyone, which is our education. If we hold on to those beliefs and expect things to be based on those beliefs, well, that's all it's going to be. So to truly see something for what it is to remove the belief, because it could be right before you, right in front of your eyes, which everything happens in the moment, doesn't happen somewhere else, happens before you. But because we're so used to certain things, you're ready to go there, but how deep do you want to go there? Is that what you're really after? Because to get to that point itself, you have to let go of a lot of things that you believe, a lot of things that you're holding on to. When we speak about chakras, yes, we don't work on chakras because the chakras are worked on at a subconscious level through the conscious awareness of what one is doing when one is doing that. To be present in such a state so that one is aware of the moments unfolding and becoming what we speak of the past is a lot of confusion that exists for everybody is the expectation of something to be outside of what this moment is. And until we can get to that grasp or get the grasp of what the moment truly represents and how we're observing it to be something that it was, we've got to separate ourselves from what we believe to see that which we believe. So if you're ready for that, so that's the work that you require because that's the frustration that gets created. You might look at others and think that they're creating frustration for you, but it's that they're not providing you with what you're looking for, and no one can. No one's going to give you anything. No one's going to show you what it is. It's not possible for anyone. I cannot show you. Brooke cannot show you. No one can show you. If you're like Brooke, myself, and many others, or anybody that can offer anything, is breadcrumbs. And if you follow those breadcrumbs, where you end up is exactly where you end up, what you see, what you understand, how you experience it, because we all experience something very individual. What we speak with, what we go to, what we understand for ourselves is personal. How it's unified, well, that personal understanding is expressed collectively to understand as we speak with tools. But that's at a different level. Again, that's where you are. That's what I pick up from you. I just feel that your confusement is that you're looking for more, but it doesn't seem to be anywhere, and it's always somewhere else. You need to realize what is preventing you from accessing what exists constantly, because that's all we really have, this moment and what exists here and what we do have access to. The barriers to that point. So work on your chakras as you do. Keep yourself present. Again, these are not 5 minute or 10 minute conversations. These are constant conversations. People, when we speak about collective or groups and so forth, we find the people that we speak and we resonate with, and we can speak about all of this because that's where we learn. If we're speaking to everybody about mundane and everyday things, yeah, we do our business and work and whatever it is that we're required to do. But if we don't have the people to actually be able to communicate how we feel, what we're experiencing as we're experiencing it, because that's the moment where you can get somebody's opinion or suggestion or advice or as it's occurring. So that's what you require at this moment. You just require the right guides around you. When you're ready, you know where we are. As I said, it's not a 5 minute thing. It's a constant thing, and it's every moment. It's something you work. Again, this is what the work is. The work is to acknowledge certain things that we're probably not prepared to look at, to discuss things that one probably hasn't even thought about discussing, or to look at things that one has never even thought about looking at, and going deeper and deeper. So you are there, and when you're ready, the rest is up to you. Your frustration is just that, just those little beliefs that are preventing you from seeing what it is that you're looking for. You're already there. You already got this. The rest of it is from in here. And thank you.
Candles. Are you right there, Candles? I forgot it's your desk. I'm taking up space on your desk with my cards. I'm sorry. Say hello, Candles. Yes, that's a big Lemurian crystal, Candles. Yes, I'm sure you've sniffed it before. Thank you. Hey, Barry. What is it? It's 8:40. And so I'll just check which G cat. I had everything there, cat. There you go. Okay. Ms. Collins, are you up for a reading? You've sent through a donation. Yeah, Shauna, I drew you a card and it said, take time out. Too many readings. Work on yourself. Okay, Lynn. Lynn. Tune your bottom end, your chakras. Do some cord cutting. Okay, and stop thinking about what you're going to say to people or what you should have said to people. Okay? Stop feeding that. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. What? What's that mean? But I don't know what's happening around you with someone around you, someone younger. Okay, but don't get out of that. It feels like you're in your head. You've gone, oh yeah, they should done that. They should, yeah, right. I mean, you have got the right knowledge. You have got better knowledge. You do see things clearer, but get out of that mindset of judgment, because when we're in judgment, we're in self-judgment. Okay, and I don't know if it's a nephew or a sibling, but they're going to do what they're going to do. That's for them to learn. Okay, don't worry about it. You can't control it. But don't be swayed. Do not be swayed at the moment. Hold that space. Stand that ground. Okay, be firm. Okay, because I feel there's illusion. Well, not illusion. Someone will be around you trying to shift your perception at the moment, and it's going to be convincing. Okay, put it out of your head and just hold your space and make sure you come from that heart space. Okay, but sometimes some people we go into the heart and we go into our emotions, and then we compromise ourselves because we're like, oh, maybe I should just be this, or maybe I should just be that. Get out of that double talk inside the head at the moment. Okay, this is big picture stuff, so you've got to see things from a high perspective at the moment. Okay, and that comes from holding that heart space. Okay, hold that heart space, because the distractions are coming. Stuff that's going to try to knock you off, to distract you, move you here, move you there, make you think of this, make you think of that. But in your current situation, you've just got to hold that positive space, and that positive space is being centered in the moment, because the distractions are coming, and everything comes back to being centered. Always, 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 always. There's no way around it. Okay? Because you're well guarded. You're well guarded in the universe. The universe is, you've got things around you in place to help protect you. That you must understand that you are not alone. Okay? You will always be taken care of. And nothing that will happen that you won't be able to bear. Okay? So I'm getting there's a little bit of fear coming in with some situation. We've got to stop feeding that fear and bring it back to the center. Bring it back to the center. Okay? We can't change things. We can't. People are going to do what they're going to do. It's not our business. Okay? The other person isn't the problem. We're the problem, which is a way of saying we're responsible for us. For making our choices, they're responsible for making their choices. Okay? You've got guidance, so you're going to be shown. You're going to be shown some stuff. There should be epiphanies coming, but you need to stand firm with the universe and stand firm in your strength and stand that mountain and stand that pillar going, no, I'm good. Okay, I'm in my good space. I'm in that heart space. I'm out of my head and hold that space. It's about being present, getting out of that moment, not too overthinking. Okay. I mean, when you go and do your reading shows or you go and do other stuff, then you're probably good at holding that space and coming into that. And you go, no, we're going to do it all the time. We're going to do it all the time. Because you're the change. And the universe wants to bring change in. Your higher self, whatever you call it, wants you to level up, wants you to take it to a next level, once you center that space, hold that space, bring it, okay, and center yourself. And it wants to take you up a level, but you have to trust and hold that space. Because the moment there's stuff that you're holding on to, the way you think things should be. Okay? That's other people's shit. Yeah, it affects us, but more so if we let it. And it's not your burden to carry at the moment. Okay? I mean, someone else's burden you're trying to carry. You're trying to give people advice. You're trying to give someone advice, someone younger male or something, and it's for them to work out. It's not for you at the moment. The best thing you can do is, as Stathi was talking before about, creating that clarity in yourself and holding that space, that heart space, that present space within yourself. And then when they come into your field, it can be very confronting when someone's lying to themselves or someone's not doing the right thing, and then they come into the space of someone who's present in the moment of high vibration. It makes them feel uncomfortable. It makes them go, what the fuck? They walk into the space of someone else and they're about to fucking just spin their normal shit and they just stop in their tracks. Because they can't bring that crap into that high level vibration. So bring it back to yourself. Bring everything back to yourself at the moment, Lynn. Okay? That goes for everyone. Bring everything back to yourself. Do the work. Do the work, which is constantly reminding yourself, wait a sec, I gotta send to myself. Cut your cords. Massage yourself down and around the back. So I'm getting the back of the heart, the back of the sacral from the back area. Not the sacral, sorry, the solar plexus. And stop pulling cards for yourself on what's going to happen all the time. Okay? I have no idea if you do or you don't. I don't no clue. But that's what I'm feeling. Stop trying to work out how things are going to work out. And let them unfold. Okay? Pull less cards for yourself. Once a week minimum. Maximum. Okay? And your happy card is, let's see how happy it is. Remember, for the happy card, I put on the sexy glasses. Independence, 2 and 4. Number 6, 24. Independence is a wonderful attribute, but if you take it to extremes, it can border on isolation. Sometimes, if we've been hurt or let down, or trapped in a codependent relationship, we lose faith in others and learn more to rely on ourselves. This card calls you into question this inner belief and develop a healthy, interdependent relationship with an equality of both giving and receiving. I hope that's helped, that assists you.
I don't know what else to say because Brooke has said pretty much. Always I know how easy it is at times to lose ourselves. But being on a path or being on a journey or seeking a higher knowledge, and that's what we really are looking for is higher knowledge, and everyone's seeking that. If we're focusing on what has happened, we're going to miss a lot of what is happening. When we center ourselves, which is where everything occurs in the present, to understand that, center oneself and observe what is occurring and don't hold on to it. It's about taking care of ourselves, and if we don't take care of ourselves and if we keep focusing outside of ourselves on what everyone is doing, what everyone is saying, and what's happening here and what's happening there, again, everything we're watching or everything we're looking into is creating thoughts, which are creating feelings, which is creating emotions, which is creating vibrations, which the body feels. Chakras go out of alignment, the body reacts to the energy being out of alignment. And so having clear thoughts. Clear thoughts is the thoughts don't stop. It's not holding on to them. It's observing, being able to observe something without holding onto it, without judgment. That's what it is, and it's moved on. Allow things to be for what they are. Center yourself, work on yourself. You know how to work on chakras, work on the chakras. Be present, assist yourself, clear yourself. And as Brooke mentioned, don't keep looking to see what's going to happen. Pay attention to what is happening as it's happening, and you'll start to notice a difference. I hope that's helped you. Oh, Mr. Brooke, where's my coffee? Going into treads here. The less we hold on to, the more clear we become. Again, centering. It's all about centering oneself. Saying this moment is that people keep waiting for the future to arrive, not realizing they are the actual future itself that they're looking for. Look within. When you realize that the only thing you truly have is remembering what happened, memory is always the past. Where would one be? If you were in the past looking at this moment, what would this moment be based on the past? This moment, so looking into the past, where would one be? So everybody keeps thinking about tomorrow, 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 never realizing now. So there's so many secrets that have been held, so many presumptions that we've been programmed to think in a particular way. And once you realize how you are thinking, and what it is that it's thinking and why it's thinking in the particular way, the world does change. Who's next?
Okay. Well, I reckon we'll go to runouts. Got no more donations.
Go with run now.
Runouts. So, people, if you have not had a reading and you would like me to pull a few cards, I'm going to go with this one. Collett Baron Reed, I think it is. Some animal thingy. Duma Flecky Dick. Okay, so put a 1 in the comments section if you have not had a run out reading, and sit back and grab a cold can of Intuitive Focus or a cold can of Healing with Stathi, and we'll get you a run out reading. Michelle, I didn't know you were still here. Have you been commenting tonight? I didn't see you come up. I'm just messing with you. Okay, Michelle, Heart Space. Old school. Messages for Michelle. Look, Michelle. Life. Sometimes things suck. Sometimes things hurt. Okay? If we keeping our focus on it, we keep adding emotional attachment and pain to our reality. Okay? Time to focus on, put your focus back on to what ignites your soul at the moment. Okay? You need to do some brainstorming, Michelle. You need to find something that you love. Okay? Doesn't have to be spiritual, something that you love to do, something creative. Okay, you need to bring up your creative juices, and you have to get yourself back to what really drives you. Okay, you need to move past. Okay, the ego goes, oh, puts us into that, oh, that shouldn't have happened, it's not fair, and this and that. All it does is drain our energy. The feeders come in and they start draining our energy. You want to shift some stuff in your life. You got to get back to you. You got to get back to that center, and you got to find some stuff that you love to do at the moment. Okay, I hope that's assisted you.
One thing I want to say to you, Michelle, is this. This is not a part-time job. Hopefully you understand what that means.
Is that it?
That's it. That's all I have.
Okay, Cindy. Next, Sue. Hello. What do you want to do, Sue? What do you want to do? What do you want to do for you? Are you still just thinking about stuff you'd like to do, or are you actually doing something you'd like to do? Bring some of the stuff that you want to do that brings you joy to reality at the moment, Sue. Stop worrying about what other people are going to think about when you do it. You know what they'll think? Do you want me to tell you what they're going to think? That's their problem, not yours. Okay, time to stand up. Time to stand up and be fearless and bold. Okay, the universe, we go, oh, but I can do that. The universe will take care of things. You need to step out and start doing some stuff for yourself. You need to find something for yourself. Okay, and you got to stop worrying about all the things that are going to stop you from doing anything. Okay. Oh yeah, I'd like to do this, but that and this, but that, yeah, I can't. Yeah, I want to do this, but that's, I can't because of that and that. Get out of that mindset. We live in an abundant universe, and the universe will take care of shit. You don't have to do it all yourself. We start moving in areas that we'd like to go in. Okay, when we step out of our knowing, we step into the unknown. We're like, I don't know, but I'm just going to do it. And then the universe will go, well, man, something will come along and go, oh, once you've stepped out, you've been fearless and you've been bold, and you've stepped out, the universe will come back and cover the plate that you were wondering. Or you can sit back and worry about that plate and not move into anything new. It's up to you. But the universe is saying, game on, Sue. Time to move. Time to make something happen. Okay? This will help build your self-worth. This will help with your self-worth. Okay, we think we feel like we have to do everything all the time, and that's not the case. And what's that old saying? Do nothing and everything and nothing is left undone. Okay, it's about being in the present and being in the moment and moving forward. Okay, how deep do you want to go? But at the moment, you're being asked to get past your fears and do something that you want to do for yourself and bring some light in. And the universe will don't worry about all the stuff that's stopping you, because the universe is going to take care of some of that for you. Okay, it will present itself, but it needs you to take the first step. The universe needs you, Sue, to take the first step. Okay? I hope that's assisted you. And I'll pull you one more card. Bless your past, card number 5. A useful tool to help us to let go from any emotional residue that is still clinging to us from our past experience is to bless your past. Whatever memory or event, whatever memory of an event or person comes to mind, pause and say to yourself, I bless every aspect of my past, and I celebrate the contribution that it gave to me in becoming the person that I am today. Okay? It's just saying, accept it for what it is. Bless it. It's there to teach us something. And move forward. Not hold on to it. Okay? I hope that's helped you, Sue.
So if every day seems to be the same for you, time to change directions. You feel like you're in a loop and things seem stagnant, change your direction. Because things feel stagnant at this moment, like things that keep repeating themselves. It feels like you're stuck in a loop. Change your directions. Look at something different. Try something different. Get out of that stagnation that you're in. And learn something new. And that'll assist you to break out of that stagnation. I hope that's all.
Okay, people, just remember, if you want to, if you need assistance, hit us up on Discord. But if you're not interested in doing the self work, don't worry. Stathi will take care of that. Yeah. He doesn't like his time being wasted.
Yeah. No, I can have fun, guys. I really can have fun. I can enjoy myself. I can talk and have jokes and do jokes and all that shit. But at the end of the day, it's about knowing ourselves. And yeah, I'm not going to play games. If you really want to know yourself, you really want to go and do the work. We think we know. Once we realize we don't know, we look for that which we don't know. So join us Discord, ask questions, speak, express, let us know where you are. Discord is always open, so you can always ask questions, you can always jump in, there's pages to go into. There is a fair bit of information. You can add, you can share, or you can do whatever you choose in there. It's set up. Come in, explore. If it's not for you, you can always leave. We do have live chats in there, so, and there is somebody around most of the time, evenings and so forth. So yeah, come in, try again. If it's your cup of tea, good. If it's not, there's always the delete button.
And I might as well play. And yeah, the links in the show notes and all that. It doesn't last forever, but we'll bring it out on the new shows because it's always changing. So there's a thing. Okay.
So we're going to put together in a couple of moments.
Thank you everyone for coming in tonight. Thank you. It's been a pleasure to help
till next time.
you. And it's been a pleasure to razz some of you up. Michelle.
Until next time, enjoy. unless we see you beforehand on Discord. Have a good one and see you next time. Bye everyone.
See ya.